For the month of May, these episodes are going to be in collaboration with my speaking program, Speak Up. Don't worry, you don't have to go to a conference centre, not that we're doing that at the moment, and run along the stage, smell of bad coffee, and get all these people to whoop and cheer and run to the back to sign up for a 10 grand program. But if you are online, whether you're a service-based business or you're selling products, you do need to be visible. And for the most part, people are buying into you. They're buying into you, the person, the face behind the brand. But I know that can be the scariest thing. Going live, pressing publish, being in front of people, and saying what you do and here's how you can pay me can really bring you out of your comfort zone. But don't worry, I've got you. I've helped over 1,000 people with this. So if you want to earn money from speaking, or you want to create more consistent content that shows your audience or potential clients that you're credible, genuine, engaging, and exactly who you are, or you want to raise the profile of your personal brand, or you just want to feel like you can own all your skills and talents and experience so you don't get stuck in imposter syndrome or self-doubt or confidence dips. I want to help you to be the go-to person. Your inbox is flooded with all kinds of lovely opportunities. You don't have to be famous. You don't have to have a swipe up on Instagram. You don't have to be married to a footballer and live in a mock Tudor mansion. Can you tell I grew up in the 90s? There will be a lovely space that is already waiting for you to fill, because we need you. We need your voice, we need your brand, we need your impact, and we need your business. So check out all the details down below and come on in. Hello, it's Nikki. Here's a conversation starter I never thought that I would have. I want to talk to you about data today. You might be like, what? That's not what we come here for. Data? What are you talking about? It's been something that I've been working with my coach for, and she is I'm a logical person, and I can make things make sense, and I can break things down and process them, but data hasn't really been a word that's been in my vernacular. I'm questioning whether that's actually the right way you say it. Vernacular. Yeah. Okay, great. Vernacular. It hasn't necessarily been something I've focused on in the past. But I tell you what, I am now, because I'm committed. I'm committed to really going for it and making all the things that I want come true and do and have and all that good stuff. But I don't want to work 18 hours days and hustle harder. I want to see my kids, and I want to have a nice life as well. I don't just want to work all the time. So this data conversation, even though I was like, oh no, I don't need that, has been really important. So let me share a bit of how it's worked previously. My coaching clients, my interactions, my speaking gigs, my all the stuff, all the work, basically, how I create income, has probably, if somebody analysed it, come from quite random places. So I was saying this on one of the round tables the other night. The amount of coaching clients that I have but signed from random places has been fascinating. Petrol stations, cafes, sitting on church hall floors when I'm with my kid. Where else? A friend of a friend, my auntie's old boss's daughter from the other side of the world. Clients have come through and opportunities have come through all kinds of brilliant and unexpected ways. And this isn't what marketers teach you. Marketers teach you, do this and put a social media post up, and 2% of people will convert and they will be your clients. And do that times 7 days, times 31 days, whatever it is in the month, and this is the number of clients you will have. And for me, that approach always just felt a bit cold. Like, whew, I don't want to feel like I'm an estate agent putting numbers on whiteboards going, brilliant, I only need like 8 more lines on my thing and then I've smashed my goal. That just felt really weird to me. I was like, no, I communicate with people. I have conversations with people. It's about relationships. It is about relationships. It is about connection. It is about people. But if you're not having those conversations, and if you can't understand where those conversations are initiated, you don't have a business. And I was like, oh. And it could be that up until now, of course, I've had a business, I've had regular clients, I'm often fully booked, all of these things. But it wasn't predictable. So I wouldn't be able to say, by doing these 3 things, this means that I'm going to automatically get these results. And understanding what those numbers, so what that data is, it's been game changing. I know that if I show up, for example, doing a video like this or a podcast, if I show up regularly, more clients come my way. I've understood that this is a money making and a value driven. I hope you get my gist. You know what I'm saying. This is a really great thing for my business. It's a really great thing for my clients. They get to know me more. I get inquiries. We have a really brilliant time. They get the results that they want. I know that this really works for me. Also, I know studying the data of where my numbers are at every single month helps me, because then I don't have that moment where I get to the end of the month and I'm like, oh, I've made a lot more money than I thought I had, or oh, I haven't, oh gosh, I've got to panic and I've got to do a launch, I've got to do a sales funnel, I've got to get overwhelmed, and then I kind of spiral into this madness. No, just keep looking at the data. Keep seeing what is there so you're able to plan accordingly. It's almost that moment that if you're following a recipe and you're going to the shop to buy the things that are on that recipe, and if you cook it according to that, you know that you're going to have, for example, enough food, a lovely dinner for 4 people. If you start being a bit random and going, yeah, I was going to make this chicken stir fry, but I didn't buy any chicken, so it's not going to be predictable. So that's my challenge for you today, is to notice what's the data that you need to track, what's the data that you need to look at, and how can you make your business less random, less like, yeah, we just found ourselves working together because I met them at a petrol station. Understand what works. And then, here's the mic drop moment, do more of it. Do more of what works. Don't feel like you have to go here, there, and everywhere. No. Unless you want to pay somebody to do that. Do that as well. But for the most part, just stay doing what you love to do and show up. If you don't want to do, I don't know, Twitter, don't do it. I don't want to do Twitter. I don't do it. Game changing. Anyway, I would love to hear your thoughts. As always, if you want to have a data conversation with me now, because that seems to be a word that I use all the time, book in a free 15-minute session below. All the details are there, and I'll speak to you very soon. Thanks for watching and listening. Please share and subscribe and all that good stuff. I'll catch you again very soon. Bye.